of both these teams thinking national championship down the line, trying to make a strong case today. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To dart to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Running back grabs it on the screen. You make the tackle for that screen pass call worked out. They gain the 1st down yardage.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. First down and more. He's still running. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The Buffaloes line it up with first and goal. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
When tight windows is always down here, they have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Number 0. Catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the BAT. BAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Let's go! Let's go!
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Crosses the 35. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Powell.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the wideout goes in motion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Receivers are bunched together. Back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Colorado 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 48 set to kick this one away.
Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
You can imagine what's going through this poor returner's head. This has got to be painful. 1 minute he has the ball, chance to make a play. The next minute it's on the ground and the opponent has it.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Trying to make this a 3rd consecutive touchdown drive, but they face a 3rd and long. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14 in 2-possession game.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So Colorado has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Military stunt.
Design quarterback run. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Powell. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. On the move now. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Buffaloes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Running game is working to stick with it on 1st down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Strong game by this quarterback.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Powell. Brought down to the 28. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a big 1st down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Stockton. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to spot the ball now at the 35. The Yellow Jackets line up on first and 10. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now, this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be first and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes the bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the point after is good.
28. Georgia Tech, 0.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Georgia Tech, 0.
Jackets will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Right.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He picks up 9, so just short in the first half, 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Check, check. Black 33, Mount's choice. 33, Mount.
Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Go hand it off. They They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense. Look.
With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
2nd and goal for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st down, it's play action. That's real room. It's power.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the handoff. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Powell. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Important 2nd down play coming up.
6 propane! 6 propane! Charcoal!
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On the run, it's Robinson. Fighting off the defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll use the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Of 15. First down for the offense.
All right, let's get it. Break. All right.
And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To throw, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Colorado 35, Georgia Tech 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is brought down.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they can get it done.
Makes the grab. It's power. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. The Yellow Jackets Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator. The defensive linemen, they go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. First down here for this offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Oh, and it could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They connect for 6.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got some things to work out here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Leaning on the run game here. Trucks through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Colorado 42.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 48 set to kick it off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Kick is good. That makes the score Colorado 42.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Colorado.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Colorado 49, Georgia Tech 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick it away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball goes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense has it. It's still going. And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Ready? Break. Double, double. Check. Let's go. Set the
Handoff here from the shotgun. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this one